Welcome to CMCTV Talent. My name is Daniela Pregosa, and today we have great artists for you. Recorded live in Brampton, this is CMCTV Talent. With a voice that captivates and piano melodies that paint vivid moments, she blends pop, jazz, and musical theater into a cinematic sound. As a classically trained pianist and composer, she brings both artistry and emotion to every performance. As she pursues a master's in applied music and health, she continues to prove that music is both an art and healing force. She is Allyson Whitmell.
Feel the wind in my hair. Turn up the radio and breathe the fresh air. I look in my rear view and I check what's behind. No surprises there, all I see is my old life. I never thought that all these years would go by. Now I'm on this open road, don't wanna say goodbye. I don't wanna meet a crossroad. I'm fine right here, right now. My head is in the past, hoping that the present will last. I don't wanna see what's ahead of me, 'cause I don't know what I'll find. Maybe I'll just slow down a little on this open road tonight. Fly by and I haven't made a turn. This open road I'm driving on is endless, I am sure. Oh, it's given me time to think about what shaped who I am. The ups and downs, the laughs, the tears, leave it all, don't know how I can. I don't wanna meet a crossroad. I'm fine right here, right now. My head is in the past, hoping that the present will last. I don't want to see what's ahead of me, 'cause I don't know what I'll find. Maybe I'll just slow down a little on this open road tonight. The good and the bad have prepared me for the unknown. It's true that life's an open road, 'cause you don't know where it'll go. So I gotta find that crossroad, 'cause right here, right now will end. The present becomes the past, the future's now in grasp. I gotta see what's ahead of me, 'cause I wanna know what I'll find. Maybe I'll just speed up a little on this open road tonight.
Allyson, what a beautiful performance. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
You are impressive.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
But you're not only impressive on your songs, you're impressive on your academic research. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm doing my master's in applied music and health at the University of Toronto, which is in neurologic music therapy. So neurologic music therapy is this new type of music therapy that's really based in neuroscience. And so you can actually use music as a tool to help to rewire brain pathways. So for example, if someone's struggling, recovering from stroke, and they're really having trouble walking, you can actually use music to help them walk again.
That's phenomenal. And where this love came from helping people through music?
Yeah. Well, back in high school, I learned about music therapy, and I've always wanted to do something in my life that helps people. And I love being able to help people just through art. But I think it's really, really awesome to also be able to help people with music, using it as science. And so I discovered what music therapy was, and just thought it would be really fantastic to explore alongside my singer-songwriter career.
And you were also obviously classically trained. You are amazing. Everything you're doing in here is phenomenal. Tell us a little bit more about your process into getting into conservatory and everything.
Yeah, I started piano lessons when I was, I believe, 7 years old, and I started doing the RCMs, the Royal Conservatory of Music, and so I did my ARCT in piano, and then all the courses were the same for the voice as well. So then I started doing classical voice and did my ARCT in voice as well. And so I had a lot of just the formal training growing up, really blessed that I was able to have those opportunities. And I also trained a lot in musical theater as well. So that was essentially my life growing up, was musical theater, piano, and classical voice.
So essentially, you're just a music machine. You are amazing. That. Honestly, I'm beyond impressed with you.
Thank you so much.
And I've heard that your passion and love for music started in the womb. Is that true? Can you tell me about that story?
It is true, yes. My mom tells me that when I was in her womb one day, she was driving and a rock song came on, and I started punching her womb to the beat. And I think it was then that maybe she was thinking, I don't know, is there a little musician in there, maybe?
It was meant to be. It was meant to be.
I think so.
And for you guys at home, we're going to have a next song with Allyson. Don't go anywhere, because I'm sure that you'll be impressed.
When my eyes were closed, when my back was turned, that's when you came into my life. I don't know about love, this feels all too new. You are not what I thought would come next. When I go home, my thoughts run a marathon. You can't leave my mind. And when I wake up, I feel a new thing inside, and I never wanna let go. Suddenly the world seems a little brighter. Leaves catch sunlight, stars dance in the night. Never thought I'd be one who'd write a love song. Guess things change and life has ways to surprise you. When I go home, my thoughts run a marathon. You can't leave my mind. And when I wake up, I feel a new thing inside, and I never wanna let go. When thoughts run a marathon, you can't leave my mind. And when I wake up, I feel a new thing inside, and I never wanna let go.
And Allyson, what a great time we're having here with you. And for the people at home that want to follow you, get to know you, get in touch with you, how can they do it?
Yeah, you can follow me on all the platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and it's my name, Allyson Whitmell, Allyson Whitm as in Mary, ELL.
And we want to know about your last song.
Yeah, so Crack in My Window was written when I was about to leave university. And I was just sitting in my dorm room and I wanted to write a song and was noticing my window. And sometimes that window got a little stuck. And so it made me think it's kind of a metaphor about those small things that you miss when you're moving on to a new chapter.
Thank you so much. We'll be right back right after the break.
January afternoon, city music coming through the crack in my window, staring at the concrete trees, put my hand out, catch the breeze through the crack in my window. Oh, I know I have to go, but this place, it has me tied to its soul. Leave it all behind, say a prayer, say goodbye. Running on a dotted line, watch my step, look at the signs through the crack in my window. Light is falling and snow is blown, the rain had found another home through the crack in my window. Oh, the seasons came and went, but the girl who came is not who is left. Leave it all behind, say a prayer, say goodbye. Golden hour, pavement shines, but all I see are fuzzy lines through the crack in my window. Paint a picture in my mind, every detail breathe and take my time.
She is a contemporary R&B and soul artist whose music is all about healing, growth, and empowerment. Born in Nairobi and now based in Brampton, she blends heartfelt storytelling with smooth harmonies and modern R&B flair. Her sound is both deeply personal and universally relatable. She is Rose Shiku.
Just got me so confused. I get so high, and then I'm in a mood. You feel so peculiar to me. Feels like I've known you in another life. See this beauty in the pain. Can you hear my heart? 'Cause it's going insane. It's begging for you. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear the whispers of my trembling spirit? Oh. See, it's every fiber of my being, and I am intoxicated. It's nothing like I've tasted, no, no. I wandered the desert, and there you were. You brought me the realization of Mommy Yonder. I promise this isn't slander. The details of your face are stored in my memories. I cannot erase. I think about you when I'm afraid of the monsters under my bed. See what you've done can't be taken away. I'm begging for you. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear the whispers of my trembling spirit? Oh no, no. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear the rhythm of my trembling spirit? No, 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 no.
Rose Shiku here on CMCTV Talent. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for this performance.
Of course.
I know that you're currently living in Brampton, but that was not the reality all your life. Tell us a little bit where you come from and your background.
Yeah, so I'm born and raised Nairobi, Kenya. I'm Kenyan myself. And a couple years ago, I chose to move to Canada. You know, see if the grass is greener over here. So.
And how's these people treating you right now?
It's been great. I love how diverse Toronto is. That's where I live. So, and I just love the people. I'm in the art scene, so it's really exciting.
That's amazing. And coming from a different background, how was it for you your first winter?
Oh, my first winter. It was I guess the most fun experience. It was like -20. I was not ready for that, but I just assimilated. It was really hard, just experiencing the winter for the first time. But I was excited to see the snow because, you know, it's pretty. So,
And are you getting used to it right now?
of course, yeah, I'm becoming Canadian, so in that way.
And when it comes to your career, when this all started, how was the process for you coming to Canada? Actually, I'm sure it was an amazing opportunity for you, you know, to
Yeah.
grow.
I had just gotten my bachelor's degree, so I came on a work permit here. And I knew in the back of my mind that I wanted to pursue the arts when I came here, but I just wasn't sure when. So COVID came. I did a couple gigs online because a lot of them were like online. And then I got really comfortable with it. And I was like, let me give this a shot. I've always wanted to get into the music. I've loved performing ever since I was in high school. And I fell in love with music when I got into musical theater. So in 2021, I released my first single called Make It Better. And it was like such a fun experience putting myself out there.
And you believe that experience in theater helped you a lot when it comes to performance and getting...
Yeah, I'm very theatric, my face expressions, I'm very like that. And I think that my theater background, I was in acting actually back then. And then I started to sing and I realized that I have a love for singing. And that time I could not sing at all. So back then. And then I started to learn how to sing. We did a lot of musical numbers, and that's how I started to fall in love with music.
And we're happy that you fall in love with music because we're falling in love with you.
Oh.
And you guys at home, don't go anywhere
Thank you so
because
much.
right after the break, we're going to come back with more. Stay tuned. And welcome back here to CMCTV Talent with Rose Shiku. Give In is the name of your last song. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, Give In is just in its title about giving in to love, giving into the experience of falling in love and just surrendering to that.
And right now, for the people at home that want to follow you, that want to interact with you, how can they do it? The camera is yours. It's your time to shine.
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram that's under _name_is_Rose, and you can also find me on all listening platforms under Rose Shiku. That's SHIKU.
Let's all follow Rose. And for you guys at home, I hope that you have a great one, and we'll see you next week. Stay with a new song.
About to be the person that runs, but lately I have had to hold my calm. The fire inside of me is keeping me holding on. Yeah, the tender feeling when we're skin to skin. You got me feeling like I wanna give in. I never learned how to stay, but now I will. You said you always wanna keep it real. Said you would wander the world with me. You know my heart will never disagree. Just me and you, hand in hand. A vision's clear, understand. You're never alone, you're never alone. You're never alone. Hold on, don't stop. I'm falling deeper and deeper within. Fireflies lighting up in my heart. Fireflies lighting up in the dark. Don't stop. I'm falling deeper and deeper within. Fireflies lighting up in my heart. Fireflies lighting up in the dark. Should I act when you're watching me? You really brought out the best in me. You and your ways, I'm all in. I'm circled up in my anxiety. The feeling's rushing, I'm not at ease. And there's a lot I gotta say. It's not the same, it's not the same. I had myself so far from reach, dug my heart down, I couldn't breathe, and I was alone, and there was no soul. You're never alone. Hold on, don't stop. I'm falling deep and deeper within. Fireflies lighting up in my heart, fireflies lighting up in the dark. Don't stop, I'm falling deep and deeper within. Fireflies lighting up in my heart, fireflies lighting up in the dark.